exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. We've got baseball. Sixto Sanchez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping up is Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Milwaukee, the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Willie Adames. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Now here's the first offering.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Set to deliver the 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Left side. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder.
Now it'll be Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Josh Lindblom, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
From the stretch, Ian Happ is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Happ on at first, nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third.
And now here is Chris Bryant for his career in this matchup. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting fourth.
2 down with a runner at first. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Has a look, now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up in Chicago, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trey Mancini is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That is good. The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Line drive base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Guerrero is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Shaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a shot toward right center. Bryant able to track it down for the third out. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Eaton.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Adames has it, and there's one gone.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
7. The second baseman.
And now Nico Horner trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first offering. Slider laid off for a ball. taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the third out. Now to bat, Jacob Nottingham. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jacob Nottingham.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Josh Lindblom. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Bo Bichette. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in is Javier Baez. His prior history versus this arm, batting at an even 400.
Baez.
Pitch on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. Ian Happ will be next. Bases are empty, one man out. Three and two, full count. payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
He's set and the pitch. Ian Happ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs all set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 delivery.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way.
drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. Guerrero, the runner at second with one away. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. So next to hit is Adam Eaton. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings. But
in the dirt and block behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The set and the 1-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped at third. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garcia.
Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
2 down, no one on base, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And now the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
50th pitch of the game on its way. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now is Nico Horner. First delivery to him.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So here is Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Brewers. The catcher.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Now at the plate, Josh Lindblom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Popped him up. Rizzo is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
The pitcher, Sixto.
Here's the pitch.
Sanchez.
A ball and no strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number
Now
8.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip him down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch on its way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in is Willie Adames. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count for 2-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In is Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly. We are still scoreless. So now into the box is Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bryant.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Rizzo.
The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Adam Eaton digging in next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay throw. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
0-1 the count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is after it, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Cubs strand. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Travis.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. So here is Avisail Garcia. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Skied into straightaway right. Bryant is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple.
The catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Jordan Hicks enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Into the box now, Jacob Nottingham, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Line hard into left. Eaton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Ready to go for the last.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Mika. Oh no.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 9.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Your
Caesar
attention,
Mora
please.
will get the call.
Big hitting for the Cubs. Number 1, Caesar Mora.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Eric Lauer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Colton Wong will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ian Happ is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-0. Here it is. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Andrew Chafin will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now the first pitch. Colton Wong is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Bo Bichette comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. This will take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Count even now at 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there. The second for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on the way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one's down to third. throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Chris
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Popped him up. Bichette is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Shaw in foul ground. And they can't run it down. 0-1 the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Garcia at the track. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Andrew Chafin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 2-0. Marcell Ozuna drove in 4, helping Atlanta get the victory against the Pirates 5-4. Kyle Holder had